Good morning, students, and welcome to this class of English. Today, I, Pankaj Singh Thapa, PGTL English, welcomes you all in this class. Children, today we are going to touch a very sensitive topic that is most popular thing amongst you, and the topic is childhood. Children, this poem has been written by Marcus Nathan, and he has emphasized about the childhood, the queries of childhood, the complexities of adolescence. Children, just imagine you yourself as a child. What do you feel? Sometimes you feel that you are confident enough to face any challenges. And sometimes you find yourself baffled up. Children, it's not your fault. It's just because of the hormonal changes which take place inside you and make you feel like that. Children, sometimes the parents, they are also a little bit indifferent. What do they say? अभी तो तुम बच्चे हो, ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हो? And sometimes they say, अब तो तुम बड़े हो गए, बड़ों की तरह behave करो. So children, these two things are very contradictory, and the child is not able to assess what actually he is, a grown up or still a child. See, children, it's a transition period when, due to hormonal changes, the child is affected mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. And this period requires great attention and care and support from the parents, relatives, and friends' side. Because if the child gets spoiled here, then it's very difficult to bring him to the mainstream. You would be experiences the same thing in your day-to-day life. So children, let's begin this topic, and first of all, let's discuss about Marcus Nathan. So children, he is the Norwegian poet, and details of his life is very sketchy. Actually, there is no clear picture about his birth and death. And he wrote this lovely poem, Childhood, when he was only 12 years old. So it means you can well imagine how much brilliance he possessed at that time. So let's move back to this poem. Children, in this poem, the poet wonders about the fact that when did his childhood go? And in this quest to find the moment he grew up, the Marcus Nathan portrays the innocence, the brilliance, the bafflement of a child, and the struggle which he faces to gain rationalism, to gain a balanced personality. Now, as I've already explained, you children, that adolescence is a period of a total change in the personality. And as I have told you earlier also, that this period, this phase of life requires great attention. And if not, the person can turn towards criminal activities also. Various alluring things are there in this world which allure an adolescent because he is not able to resist his desires. We, as a grown up person, can resist our desires, and we are mature enough, we have seen the world, and we know what is good and bad. But the child is in the process of understanding that what is good and what is bad for him. So, as the grown ups, the parents, the teachers, the relatives have the responsibility to guide the child. Exactly in this poem, the author tries to guess that when did his childhood go? And he thinks that his childhood go when he turned 12. Then various other incidents are there. He quotes various points and examples to find out that when did his childhood go. But children, it is a very imaginary thing to find out that when the phase shifts from childhood to adolescence, because the day-to-day activities, they don't allow the child to assess that thing, but he finds himself changing. So children, it's a very beautiful poem and it spatially connects with you. So I hope this poem would just throw some light on your personality. It would just open up your personality. You would be able to better understand this thing. So children, that's all in this video, and the poem would be explained in the next part of the video for this poem. Till then, thank you and goodbye.